Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I have been obsessed with the Vogue Get Ready With Me's. I still go back now and binge watch all of them. Thought today would be fun to kind of do my own. I've seen other YouTubers do it and I just wanted to join. I'm walking you through this makeup look. It's kind of an elevated everyday makeup. I love how it turned out. If you want to see a step-by-step, then keep on watching. Pink, white. Pink. Should we keep it neutral? We're doing white today. Hello guys. I'm so excited about today's video. This is something I've dreamt of doing for a very long time. I personally love the celebrity Vogue Get Ready With Me's. I think I've watched probably every single one. And you know, Vogue might not be in the cards for me right now, but I still can participate. I still can pretend. We're just gonna chat and get ready together and it's gonna be a great time. I'm gonna do a nice subtle glam look. We're gonna do like a step up from everyday makeup. You feel me? Let's get into it. I wash my face at night and then I don't wash my face in the morning. I don't know if you're supposed to. I did that once and it honestly made my skin break out more and dry out more. Personally for me, for skincare, the simpler the better. When I start using a ton of products, that's when my skin freaks out. So I wash my face at night and in the morning when I shower, I'll maybe do like a light cleanser and then moisturizer and then I call it good. I'm not doing like 5,000 different steps. But that being said, I love to start my makeup with this skin milk. I feel like this just adds extra moisture to the skin, which really does make the biggest difference when you start to apply the foundation. So we're gonna go on with this one by Ilia. I really wanna try the Rhode Beauty one. Oh, I've heard great things. And I put this all over my face and then down my neck. We're nice and moisturized. Also, whenever I'm getting ready, I love having a little drink with a glass straw, of course. I love having a little drink to sip on while I get ready. It just makes it more fun. My face does not match my neck. So I'm gonna go in with some bronzing drops. I'm gonna be using the Say ones today. If you guys have been following me for a while, you probably know this is like one of my all-time favorite products. I have all three shades. So we're just gonna apply this right on top and this just glides on. I will say with bronzing drops though, I really try to pay attention to make sure everything is blended out. I feel like it's easier to leave a line somewhere with bronzing drops. All right, face is nice and bronzed. Now I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Skin Tint. I love this because it gives me some coverage, but it's not super heavy and you also do not need a lot. We're gonna go in with a beauty sponge, of course. If I want the foundation to have more coverage, then I'll use a brush. But if I want it to be very light coverage, then I will use a sponge. This is like a rediscovered favorite. I used this so much at the beginning of last year and then I kind of stopped using it and now I'm obsessed with it again. I go over my eyelids as well just to have that foundation work kind of as a primer. Okay, next we're gonna go in with some concealer. I'm gonna use a lighter concealer for under my eyes. I don't go super intense with concealer under my eyes because I honestly just don't like the look of it on me. And we'll blend this in. This is my favorite concealer brush. It's from BK Cosmetics. It has like the perfect slant. So good. Next, I'm gonna take a liquid bronzer. This one's by Say. I am obsessed with this one right now. Bronzer is probably one of my favorite makeup products. You will probably be able to tell by the end of this video. I just love a sun-kissed bronzy makeup look. Nothing will ever beat that for me. I go on my forehead, my cheekbones, my jawline, and then I go on my eyelids. And I kind of like bring it up right here. A little bit on my nose. I don't contour my nose. I just kind of put some on there. Under the nose, under the lip. Lots of places. And we'll just blend that in. I go right into the hairline. I always make sure to blend upwards to get more of a lifting effect. And I kind of use a tapping motion. I feel like if I just buff, the products separate and it can get splotchy really easily. I feel like tapping is the best way, personally. I go over this a couple of times because I just really want to make sure everything is blended out. We're gonna go ahead and set everything. I use just a translucent powder, lightly set everything just to lock everything in place. I'm gonna go ahead and set that. This is totally an extra step, but I just like to do it. I feel like it brings the dewiness back a little bit. But also I just love setting spray, so. Let that dry. Now we're gonna do my brows. First, I do dye them. I haven't dyed them in a while, so that is definitely overdue. I like to use a brow pencil that is thin. This one from NYX is the best drugstore one I have found. My favorite is either Benefit or Anastasia. We're gonna use the drugstore one today. I fill in anywhere that is sparse, and I just make hair-like strokes. I made the mistake of trying to have someone else's brows. Key to brows is to follow your natural brow shape. I feel like we've learned that by now, but I'm just gonna re-put it out there. Then I go in with the spoolie and I really comb it out. Kind of just like blend in those strokes I just made. We're gonna go in with a clear brow wax. This one's from Rare Beauty. It's my favorite by far. So I always go against my brow hairs just to pick up the product. And then I comb up. I personally don't love the super feathered brow look on me. I'm just going to smooth everything down on the top. Now I'm gonna go back in with powder bronzer and I just lightly go over where I put that liquid bronzer. And this step is totally unnecessary. I just love to be bronzed. I'm just going in and just warming back up the face. And of course, using my bronzer as my eyeshadow. Going in, blending this up. And sometimes I'll take my bronzer, and I saw Ariel, Kylie Jenner's makeup artist, do this, and that's how I started doing it, is I'll go with my crease and then I blend it up into my brow in the front. I don't know why I picked this up. And then I bring it down on my nose as well and kind of just connect everything. I know that's probably so weird, but I saw him do it and you know, he's a pro. So, but if I do want a little bit more depth in my eyes, I'll take just a slightly darker brown than my bronzer. I'll just go in my crease a little bit and blend that out. Now we're gonna do mascara. I recently tried this one by Swede and I've been really liking it. I have no method to this. I just layer it on. I personally think black mascara looks best on me, so that's what I use. If I really wanna go for a lighter makeup though, I do love brown mascara. I do feel like there's a time and a place for brown mascara for me, but for this look, we're going in with black. I literally just lather it on until I like how it looks. Without it out every single time I get mascara on my eyelids. Like I've just accepted it at this point. All right, we have one eye done. And of course, mascara on the eyelids. Mascara is on. Okay, now for blush, I personally love like mauvier colors, or for the summertime, I really like orange coral blushes. This one by Say is like my favorite right now. It's in the color Chili. Again, I love the sun kiss look. So I'm gonna go on my nose, on my cheeks as well. And I go all the way up. And then again, using the same tapping method, just blend this in. This is such a good color. Literally my favorite. I'm literally always going for the sun kiss look, even if it's January. I'm like, yep, I got sunburned yesterday in the snowstorm. Weird. So I personally never wear highlighter, but again, we're doing a little bit more of an elevated look than just like every day. So I'm gonna put some on. I'm using this one from Benefit. I'm pretty sure Alex Earl or someone said that this is her favorite. I could totally be wrong about that. I'm just gonna put a tiny bit on the tops of my cheeks. I'm gonna take this little tiny brush, just go right down my nose. Now for lips, I'm gonna go ahead and line them. I usually tend to go for the same blush and lip liner shade. As you can see, these are very similar. I overline my lips just a little bit, and then I'll go in with my finger and blend that out. I'm gonna go in with the Benetint. I have been obsessed with this lately. I feel like it's just the cutest color. And I always top off with some gloss. This is the one I'm using today, right on top. I like this one because it's super glossy and it's not sticky at all, which is my biggest pet peeve. Very glossy, very pretty. I love her. Last, we'll go in with some setting spray again. I'm gonna use the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. This one's my favorite. Shake her up. Now I have to finish the look, so let me go change and do my hair and then I'll get back to you. All right, here is the finished makeup. Very bronzy, very glowy. Love how it turned out. This makeup is like totally up my alley. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me and I will see you in the next one. Bye.